guys, I'm Adriana, and I'm going to teach y'all how to play Hawaiian Hanafuda, and it's basically a card matching game. So we're going to use casino cards because this game actually requires Hawaiian traditional cards, but we don't have those, and I'm not going to order them for me to play at once. So yeah, basically you'll have 8 cards in your field, you and the person or people that you're playing with, and then you'll also have 8 cards in your hand and a stack of cards to pull from, because you're going to be pulling from your hand and from the stack in one turn. So basically, after the dealer deals the cards, the dealer goes first, and then it goes counterclockwise if you're playing with more than 2 people. So I will choose a card from my hand, basically, and I will see if it matches a card that's in my field. And we're also going to be matching numbers instead of suits, because we found out that it was easier to match the numbers. So I do have this in my field, the number. So then I'm going to place them together, show her that I have the matching cards, and place them in a point section separate from the rest of the cards, right? Then I'm going to choose a card from my deck, not my deck, but the deck, and it's an ace. So I also have an ace, and I'm going to disregard it. A person can capture up to 4 cards per hand. So I captured my 4. Now it's not my turn anymore, it's hers. So she's going to do the same thing with her cards. She's going to pick the card in her hand, which is a 2, and then she found her 2, and she's going to put it in her point section. She picked from the stack. It's an ace. She doesn't have that, so she's going to leave it in her field. Now, that's something that I forgot to mention. So 1, we're playing this until the cards run out. That's how you play the game. And 2, if you say I'm picking a card from my hand, right, and it doesn't match a card in the field, then I throw that in a disregard pile. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Then if I pick a card from the deck of cards, and it doesn't match what's in my field, then I leave that card in my field to replace the card, basically. So yeah, now we're just gonna keep playing until not until the cards are out. We're just gonna keep playing for a couple rounds so y'all can like get the gist of the game. Let me see if I left anything out. So, oh, and another thing that we can't play fully is with these cards is because they have a special card, which is a lightning card. And yeah, you can go to my instructions to see how to play with those, because it's a lot to explain. So yeah, I'm gonna pick a card from my hand. She's a 9. I don't have a 9 in my field, so I'm gonna disregard it. Then I'm gonna pick a card from the stack, which is a queen, and I don't have that, so we're gonna place it in my field. Now it's her turn. She ain't having no luck. Okay. So I have 4, and I have that in my field. Remember to show the person. Okay, I'm picking up the cards because you can't see how I'm playing. So basically, these cards are going to be laying flat down, and then she's supposed to be like paying attention. So I placed them on top of each other so she can see, and then I placed them in my point section. And I'm going to pick up this card. I don't have it. I'm going to place it down. And okay, so one thing I forgot to mention with the Hawaiian traditional cards is that certain cards has points on them. So if you're playing with them cards, it's like whichever card has the points on it. It's how many points you have at the end of the game. So basically, at the end of the game, when there's no more cards in the player's hand, each player counts his or her points with the cards with the points on them, and whoever has the highest number of points, wins. If players other than the dealer are tied, the player closest to the dealer's right is the winner. If the dealer wins by virtue of being the Oya, which is the boss, he is called Oyakachi, which is boss winner. So that is how you play Hawaiian Hanafuda.